Namaste, beloved. The divinity in us acknowledges and welcomes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for joining us for this energy healing meditation. And tonight we want to focus on a subject of supreme importance.
The most important subject there is
The love of self. To begin, I'd like to share some verses from 3 contemporary poets.
And before you start, we just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody here. Friday night comes around so quickly for all of us. And for our special VIP guests, our Platinum Life Coaching, Mentorship and Coaching Certification Program, thank you for being here. Our Abundant Soul membership group, thank you for being here. And to everyone else who is joining us from around the planet tonight. We are a very, very high frequency group, and no matter what has been happening during the week, no matter what you've been going through personally, we're just going to ask you right now to just let go, like take a deep breath and come into the room with us. Just drop everything that you've been judging, drop everything that you've been complaining about, drop everything that has been upsetting you up until this moment, and just come into this room with us.
When we say drop it, surrender it to your true self.
Exactly. Turn your phones off unless you're on the phone right now. Just really allow yourself to have 30 minutes all to yourself with us and this incredible high frequency group. And we're going to dedicate tonight to the healing of humanity, to the healing of all that which separates us, so that we can bring unity back to the planet. And unity is the U in platinum. And without oneness, without unity, we will never ever know peace. So there are things deep within you that you are going to be looking at that, of course, need to come into unity as well. So your body, mind, and soul needs to be in integrity, strong, so that you can be the demonstrated action for what it is that you want to see in the world. So again, we welcome you to our very, very special global healing energy meditation evening. We just love being with you so much. And I think we've had quite a few more people join, which is great. I didn't really want Daniel to jump in until most of the people were here, so that we could actually have lots of fun with you. And we're very, very excited. Okay. So Daniel, now that we've got people here and they know that they're welcome and that we love you, and we're just setting the frequency and the tone. And so we're just going to call that all of the divine beings who work with and through us, and you, the angelic realm, that all of the information, guidance and love and healing for those of us that are in this group, and for the people that you know and love who are suffering right now. Please imagine that this is a global circle, and imagine that those people that you know and love are in the center of this circle, so that they too may receive the healing energy that we generate together in the next 30 minutes. Over to you, Daniel.
Raina Biddy wrote, accept yourself as a work in progress, then continue to build yourself into the person you're dreaming to be, the person you have all the potential to be. Accept your flaws, accept your truths, accept your past, and make light of them. No one can tear you down if you make peace with who you are and where you've been. If you're going to focus on the negative at all, focus on turning them into positives. Focus on growing. Sometimes, oftentimes, our minds are the scariest place to sit. It'll trick you into comparing yourself to others, and it'll trick you into believing you aren't good enough. But you are. You have always been, and you always will be. You're much more powerful when you believe in yourself. If you don't love all of you, who will? Give yourself time to blossom.
Well, those words are very congruent with our overall message.
Aren't they? Nikita Gill wrote, "You are not small. You are not unworthy. You are not insignificant. The universe wove you from a constellation, just as every atom, every fiber in you comes from a different star. Together, you were bound by stardust, all together spectacularly created by the energy of the universe itself." And that, my darling, is the poetry of physics, the poetry of you.
How many of you just wanted to do this? I'm like, yes, during that. That was just, I was just, you were so proud, be so proud of me. I was really containing myself because I didn't want to distract anyone from those beautiful words, but I was like, yes, yes, yes.
And our third contemporary poet, Alex L., wrote, "Who taught you to unlove yourself so sweetly that you actually thought it tasted good?"
Oh, no. That is just so beautiful. Our ego puppies have really got us conned into thinking that what is sabotaging us and, what we judge about ourselves is actually right and true, when in fact it's not.
And let's finish with a few lines from the timeless one, Rumi. "Wherever you are and whatever you do, be in love."
Yes.
We carry inside us the wonders we seek outside us. Give yourself a kiss. If you want to hold the beautiful one, hold yourself.
Yes.
And now
That is,
it is your turn.
thank you. Wow, everyone, didn't that set the stage for this sweet love of self evening? And just know this, that this is your opportunity to sit within the energy of you loving yourself so fully and so completely that any form of judgment just goes out the door. Are you ready to begin the formal part of the meditation? Breathing deeply, breathing in and breathing out. Aware of the love that is created within this group, the space around us and between us in space. Breathing in the love and breathing out the love. Every sound you hear, every breath you take, allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper more and more relaxed. Feeling so good. Just allowing all of the challenges of the past week to drop from your shoulders, allowing those huge muscles in your shoulders to drop. Those tiny little muscles around your eyes, allow them to soften and relax. Relax your jaw. Just allowing your body to be heavy in the chair, the couch, the bed, wherever you are. And continuing to breathe in the love. And breathe out the love. Just imagine yourself walking beside a beautiful, beautiful ocean on very soft, warm sand. There's a warm breeze blowing your hair. There's no one else around, and there's orange in the sky as the sun begins to set. And as you look up, you see a boulder, and you decide to move up onto that boulder, and you sit there with your knees tucked around your arms, and you look out into the horizon, and you watch the glory of God in all God's majesty, nature, the universe, putting on a show just for you. Just imagine the colors, the reds, the oranges, the pinks, the blues. See, feel, or know. These beautiful colors swirling across the horizon, mirroring the beauty that you are. Look into this sunset and know that it is a reminder of the wonder of you. Breathing in love, breathing out the love. And as you look out onto the horizon, it's like a huge, huge white star drops down onto the ocean, and this pure white light being emerges from this star. And they almost float across the water towards you. This beautiful white star being coming closer and closer and closer. And you jump down from the boulder, an anticipation. You stand in the sand, breathing deeply, excitement building. And as this star white light being becomes closer and closer, you feel the divinity in this being, the wonder, the awe, the knowledge, the wisdom. And you know that this being has never, ever judged you. You feel so expanded and open to the love of this being. You want to just bow down before them. And as you continue to breathe, this being comes closer and closer. This white light filling you, filling your space around you. This white light moving in through the pores in your skin, through your eyes, nose, ears, mouth, this white light melding deep within you as you. And you realize, as you hear this incredible voice deep within you, finally I am home. I am whole and complete. I am love. I am the divine incarnate. Allowing this divine, wise, wondrous being who is you. Yes, you. The one that you wanted to bow down before. The one that you wanted to celebrate. And all this time it was always and only you. Just breathe in this white light, this wonder, and align with the divine that you are. Continuing to allow the body to breathe organically and easily. As you assimilate the miraculous being that you are. Continuing to breathe. Every breath you take, you, this white starlight being, growing, expanding. Allowing this energy to completely scan your body now, eliminating any judgments that you have ever had around yourself, any negative feelings, emotions, any trauma, guilt, shame or blame. This white light just eliminating it with grace and ease. And you feel your body begin to heal. Your heart becomes whole. Your knee joints, your elbows, all the joints in your body, all the inflammation now, just moving out of the body. All uncertainty dissolved in this light. Just for a moment, continue to breathe as your star white light being works miraculous wonders deep within you. Keeping your eyes closed and softening your face. The body relaxing even further. Trusting even deeper. Acknowledging the truth of who you are. And as you continue to breathe, Daniel and I are giving you a transmission of the divine healing energy that is being created as we sit together. We'll move into your homes and put our hands on your head. Just imagine these spiritual hands, this warmth moving into the brain, activating your frontal lobes. This energy moving in and down and through you, your face, your throat, your heart, your body, your legs, your feet. And your white starlight being rejoicing. As the healing begins. Breathing in the love. Breathing out the love. Activating the love that you are right now. The core of your being, the divinity that you are, blossoming deep within you. Moving our hands through to above your pineal gland, opening your third eye. And something incredibly miraculous is happening around you. Everyone that you know, everyone that has ever judged you or that you have ever judged for any reason, is now in a huge circle on this beach, and their starlight being has dropped into them. And as you look at them, the only thing you see is their divinity. Their programs and their stories and how they've been showing up in the world no longer triggers you. You are free to live as this high frequency divine white starlight being. Feel the freedom. Feel the love. feeling so good. Allowing yourself to just breathe in this love, breathe out the love. Feel what it feels like to be nothing other than love. And know that no matter what you have ever said or done, you are still love. Breathing in. So fully aligned and activated to this white light, wondrous being that you are. But when you stretch out your bodies now and open your eyes and come back very gently, very slowly, you realize that this is who you are, that this is the truth and the only truth.
The rose does best as a rose. Lilies make the best lilies. And look, you, the best you around. Thank you, Rumi.
Breathe deeply, come back into the room. Just stretch it out. And when you're ready, you can share your experience. Either in the chat or you can unmute yourself. Feel lighter. Can you write the name of the poets in the chat? That's a great idea. Dame Doria, thank you, love you too, Doria. Thank you for being with us. Let's just go to, let's just go to this so we can see everyone. Can't stop smiling, sweet. Yeah, that feels like that, doesn't it? It's a celebration. Christine, were you crying then? Yes, I know. It's coming home to the wonder of who you are. It's just so incredible, isn't it? Yeah. Anything you want to share, sweetheart?
I knew you were going to call on me. I was just trying to catch a moment. So I've been with you for a few years now. Amazing. And I finally feel like I can really more fully receive what you offer here and the truth of who I am and the beauty of who we are together. And I see more of my potential fully coming into the world. And I have recently been met with a divine masculine partner, and I have only said that I've only known you and Daniel's love, and you have both been to me like the hope and the knowing that it's so possible to have such an amazing partner and love. And I have never experienced anything around me aside from the two of you. So I just want to share how grateful I am for both of you being in my life and showing me what's really true and possible.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, we just love having you and everybody else in our life too. And I am very excited. Can't wait to meet your divinely arranged partner.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you from Zari. And Sheila said she could feel a hug on her arms. Absolutely, Sheila. We were hugging all of you. Really beautiful. Thank you from Heather Lockett. Anybody else? Look at these two. We've got Doria and Chris here doing exactly what you talked about. Yes. Christine, if you want to see love in action, there they are right there. Thank you for being with us, you two. Andrew Francis, thank you. You feel still right now. Yes, there is a still feeling, isn't there? Karen, how are you feeling? Did you feel the love that you are, Karen? Yes? You're going to unmute yourself.
Yes. Yeah. It's nice to return home.
Well, I wish you were in the room with me, because I would be giving you a big high five now. We've worked really, really diligently and hard on getting you to that place of being able, in that sweet love of self, haven't we?
Very hard.
Yeah, and you've done a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else like to say anything before we finish the night? Before you do, and I know that some of you have got a couple of things you want to say. By the way, we did throw down the gauntlet last week, and we talked about the no complaining challenge, and it started here last Friday. And I know some of you took us up on it, and I had the most incredible week with no complaining. And it was like, oh, it's interesting to see how often you go to complain about something, and then all of a sudden you go, oh no. And I said that we would start at 100 points, and for every complaint you take a point down. And I actually went down to, I think, 97 or 96. I caught myself today, and I looked at Daniel and said, oh no, that wasn't a complaint, was it? And he goes, mm-hmm. So I lost another point today.
Nice try.
And it's so interesting. We love throwing these challenges out. We're going to do it each week from now on. And because what they are is they're an exercise in consciousness. They're an exercise in you becoming aware of your mind. That's right, because remember, all of the work that we do in the world is mind training. And it's really about training the unconscious mind. So this week, I'm sure you can imagine what this challenge is. This week is not judging yourself. So no self-judgments. Now, we've just been into self-love, and you have felt what it feels like to know the perfection that you are. So we're going to start at 100 points. If you criticize yourself on any level, if you judge yourself, even if it's to say, oh, that was such a silly thing to do, or I'm too fat, or whatever it is, whatever jumps into the mind, which is what normally jumps into the mind, without us being aware of what we're doing and saying, please deduct a point. Now, this is really important, because you'll get to hear what you're thinking about yourself. And the majority of the time, it's unconscious. It's also criticism that you might have heard other people make of you, right? So when you were little or whatever, your parents might have said something to you, and you might catch yourself saying the same thing about yourself. let's have some fun in the Activate Abundance group, and I'm going to put the challenge in there. And this week, 100 points, everybody. We've all got it, right? So let's see how many points you're going to be next Friday. Okay. How many of you are looking forward to this self-love challenge? Yeah, it's going to be a good one, isn't it? Really, really good.
I think it's going to be tough for me. This one, the last one was easy. This one's going to be tough.
Okay, so why is this one going to be tough, Ron?
Because I've always been hard on myself. So I'm going to have to be neutral to do it.
Yeah, well, you actually have to stop being, oh, did you hear that puppy bark? Perfect timing. That's the ego puppy. So, Ron, what you are going to be is loving yourself, right?
Exactly.
And tomorrow, because you're in the Platinum Life program, we will absolutely work on that. So for you guys who are in the 8-week Platinum Life program, there's a few little things. Tomorrow is about trust. And you need to trust that you deserve love. So, we might just tap on that one tomorrow, Ron, because if you can't love yourself, who else is going to do it?
Exactly.
Right? And who started being hard on you? Your mother, your father, both of them? Which one?
Father.
Okay, there you go. So do you really think that continuing your father's program serves you?
Nope.
Okay, there you go. High five, Ron. Anybody else like to say anything? Oh, I love my Platinum Life mentorship group, truly. Yeah. Anyone else got anything you'd like to share before we go? All right.
I'll put the poets' names in the Facebook group.
Hi, Jane. Is Jane here? Can you put your hand up, Jane, if you're here? I can't see you.
Yes.
Oh, there you are, Jane. Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, so you're Doria's friend, right? And
Yeah.
Great.
I follow Doria just finished the Zoom meeting, and I read there was a link for your meditation. Oh, I say, Sandra, I talked to you once.
You did talk to me, and you're from France, right?
Yeah, I'm from France.
We've got so many countries here. Thank you for joining us. It's late at night there.
Nice to see you.
Lovely to see you.
It's 4:38.
4:38 in the morning.
Yeah.
Well done. So, do you know, Jane was so wonderful. I was helping Jane to sign into LifeWave for Doria, and she was saying about what do I use for menopause, and I said, well, I'm using this, and this, and she said, but how old are you? I said, 67, and she said, oh, you don't sound 67 at all. So I'm not sure what 67 is meant to sound like, but obviously not like this.
I would like to be like you when I be 67 like this.
I'm sure you will be even better. All right, everybody. We just love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. And we will see a lot of you tomorrow in the Platinum Life program, and the rest of you Tuesday in the Abundant Soul group, and then next Friday we're so lucky we get to love you so much. Mwah.
Namaste, beloved.